Cat in the background. Hello, Momo. Welcome. Hello, Natsu. Yes. Kitty in the background. Okay. So, just while we wait for people, if anyone has any ideas of any videos that they would like me to make, any topics you want me to cover, please feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll do my best to make it. If anyone wants to see any more of Natsu, say it and I'll put Natsu in a video. What are you doing? I know this probably isn't very entertaining to watch, me just sitting here waiting for people to join me. Sasuke! Don't bark at the rats. Hello, Dominique. How are you? Hello, Idiotic Wolf, and welcome back. Hello, Jasper. How's everyone doing? So this stream is a bit of a Q&A, which is what I always seem to do. Q&A about anything transgender related. So if you've got any transgender related questions, please feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer any and all questions. So, do we have any questions from anyone who's currently watching? Awesome, and welcome. An Idiotic Wolf. That is awesome. Get your hair cut nice and short. So, does anyone have any questions? And also, thank you for the applause, Jasper. You are currently my #1 fan. I got bullied a lot at school. I was always classed as the effeminate boy in school, which resulted in me getting bullied a ridiculous amount. I got beat up, I got teased, I got chased. So yeah. And it does suck a lot. It did get a lot better once I left school. Oh, it sucks that you get bullied. Oh, Idiotic Wolf is back to my #1 fan, apparently. Unfortunately, Jasper, you've now been dethroned as my #1 fan for the day. Well, unfortunately, it happens with the gay community as well. And it sucks a lot. My dog's decided to come and get some attention. Haven't you, little man? Come for attention. Say hello to the camera. Say hello to everybody. No, you say hello to me. Yes, you can be guested. I don't know how well the camera's going to work. But I can put you on guest. I have sent you an invite for guest. I don't know how well the camera will be or how good the camera quality will be for this. Hopefully I can hear you properly. Hello!
Hello.
How are you?
Suck now. It's only 7:30 in the morning.
That is early. It's currently nearly 8:30 in the UK at night. I don't know what happened there. Sasuke, leave the cat alone. The dog's currently chasing the cat around, trying to fight. Yeah, leave him alone. You just stay there. Thank you. It's just what I wanted. Yes. Yes. Mwah. Just what I wanted. You want to take up the whole camera, do you? Yes. Yes. Yes, little man. Okay. Okay. Need to calm down. Need to calm down. No. Thanks. The dog is currently trying to lick me to death. Oh. Really? Get down. Come on. Get down. Nope, he's back. Ugh. You knocked my hat off. My hair's a mess. Okay, there we go. No, I'm a transgender woman. Ew. Don't lick my hand. No. Calm down. No, I'm a trans woman. Ugh, really? You're knocking the laptop. We're not gonna have this, are we? No, calm down. Yes, I know. I know, I love you too. I love you too. Oh, do you like that? Do you like that, little man? No, don't do this. Thanks. I'm being licked to death by my dog. Thanks. So, does anyone have any more questions? No, don't. I will put you to bed if you don't stop. No. Ugh. No. No. Move along. Sasuke, no. I'm not playing. Go away. You can be a handful sometimes. Can't you? Hello, Devco, and welcome. So, does anyone have any more transgender questions that they would like to ask? Also, if anyone wants to keep updated on when I do the live streams, you can follow me on Twitter, or you can like me on Facebook. Oh, he's back. Go away. Leave me alone. Both of them are on my profile if you wish to head over there and drop me a like. And so is my YouTube channel, in which you can see previous live streams that I've done, as well as I will be creating some original content to go on there as soon as I have some good ideas of what it is people want to see. And hello, Loser Limited. Love the name. So, for those just joining, I am currently doing a live stream Q&A about anything transgender related. If anyone has any transgender related questions, please bleh, teeth back in. Please feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer any and all questions everyone might have. Although I will only be doing this for about another hour, and then I will be coming off. So you guys have an hour to ask me all the questions that you want about anything transgender related. and I will answer to the best of my ability. And if anyone would like to ask those questions face to face, you could always guest me, and we can have a good chat about anything transgender related. I'm from the northeast, and that is as much as saying. Ah, I've just worked out who Loser Limited is. Long time no see. I'm sure you've got loads to say. I'm sure you've got loads to say on the subject of transgender. Considering I haven't seen you for a long time. Hey, if you want a guest, jump up with me. I've been transgender for many years now. I came out to my friends at 20. I went to the gender clinic at 20 and then started transitioning at 21. If you mean in terms of surgeries, yes, I have had gender reassignment surgery. I had it over 2 years ago. Wait there while a friend of mine jumps on as a guest. Long time no see, dude.
Hey man.
How's everything going?
Is that better?
That is better.
Awesome.
How's everything going?
Everything's going great. Like, we need to sort some shit
Awesome.
out.
Dude, your voice sounds so different to the last time I saw you.
Well, I haven't seen you for years now, man.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years since I stopped going to the trans group. In fact, I stopped seeing you before that.
Yeah, I don't even think I was on T the last time I saw you.
No, you weren't. I saw your first post about it. And also, I think I commented on it, but congrats on the top surgery as well.
Want to see some titty?
Nice. Well, it looks like we both have a new fan. But yeah, going back to questions, and in fact, it's great that you're here because you can answer questions as well from the other side.
I can, yes.
So, Gay as a Rainbow asks, does it cost? Certain surgeries, no, they don't cost. So for trans women, the only surgery that you have access to is gender reassignment surgery or sexual reassignment surgery. It goes by many names. And do you want to take the trans guy surgery?
Well, it all depends if you go through the NHS, doesn't it?
Well, that's what we're kind of discussing. To get it for free, it has to be through the NHS.
If you go for, say, female to male, top surgery is about £6,000 privately, and then bottom surgery is quite a lot.
Yeah. But you obviously get it for free if you go through the NHS and don't go privately.
Yeah. Let me just sort some shit out so I don't have to hold this.
Yeah, bottom surgery is scary, Gay as a Rainbow. I was terrified before for mine.
Yeah.
But I was also so excited, so happy for it. It is free in Norway, yes. They have a decent national health service over there as well. Better than ours, actually. Yeah, the one surgery I wanted, I couldn't actually get on the NHS, no matter how much I petitioned and... Oh, okay, dog wants back in.
Oh,
But yeah, I tried breast augmentation on the NHS, because at one point you could get it. And then just after I started transitioning, they removed it. And I've tried to appeal the decision many times, but they said you can't have surgery on NHS for just cosmetic reasons. Which is ridiculous, because it's not cosmetic for trans people.
yeah, definitely.
I actually hired a solicitor to go through the NHS England protocols. And we actually found something that was quite sexist. Have you read the protocols at all? Well, under the surgeries, it's for women that it is not. You can't get it for free on the NHS. But if you look under top surgery for men, it says there's two sections to why it's available. And the first section is obvious for health reasons, for binding.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing that people need to be aware of. But the second reason why it's free for trans men is to help them fit better into the male gender, which we found was worded very sexistly.
Yeah, that is worded bad.
Saying that the way men feel is more important than the way women feel. And, you know, they could have gotten away with the trans men's mastectomy surgery is needed for medical reasons for binding.
Yeah.
They could have got away with just that, and that would have been fine, but they had to add in to allow them to feel better in the male gender, which I thought was just ridiculous.
That is pretty ridiculous. Like,
and unfortunately, the clinics didn't go for it.
I think, 2 seconds, the comments. I think there is a few like LGBT groups around the northeast.
There are a few in the northeast. I know from the trans perspective, not northeast based, but a global one is your group. From a trans perspective, you've got your group on Facebook. There's also the B group for trans. These are all social media groups to talk to people. I don't know about LGB groups. I know there's a fair few global groups. I don't know about any like meetup groups or anything like that in regards to LGB in the northeast. There's only one that I know of, and that is the Lesbi Rangers, West End Women Girls Centre.
Ah, yes.
You know the one, the slightly transphobic one.
Slightly transphobic.
To be honest, I've
slightly.
worked with the person who runs that in a professional capacity. I know she's slightly transphobic. I'm not going to name names because I'm not that kind of person.
Well, I got kicked out, didn't I? Like,
yes,
after just coming out.
I know of a few people who had just come out as trans and still needed somewhere to go, and they'd literally come out a week before and got kicked out.
Yeah.
Without pointing them to group help them, they just went, no, you can't come here, leave.
I guess we are quite close to you, but northeast is quite a big area, so
It is. It is. If you're Sunderland, then it's a pretty close area, and the accents can overlap a little bit. Considering you've got a thicker accent than I do.
I do. I try not to, but I do. I know I do.
It's coming out a lot more now that you've been on tea for a while.
I know, like, I try and, like, hold it back.
I tend to just answer that as I'm from the northeast. I don't give specific, where I live, the city, the town, whatever. I just say generally I'm northeast based.
Yeah, same. I might go smoke while we're doing this.
Oh well. I normally do on camera.
I can't smoke in the house.
Ah. Oh well.
Rules and shit.
Well, see, I like live, with my partner. And, kind of our place, so we do what we want. Go over there. If you generally search on Facebook, you find plenty of groups out there. So it's like the trans stuff. Whenever I'm on here, I actually tend to point people in the direction of the trans support group on Facebook. Hello and welcome back, Jasper. So yeah, I tend to try and point people in the direction of trans support group. Oh, carrying around now. Yeah, let me just... Yeah, but the guy who was just guesting with is one of the admins over at the trans support group on Facebook. Yeah, he's more than happy to talk to people on there. I also have the For the Love of Gender page on Facebook, if you want to head over there and give me a like on there. Also, comment, things like that. I've started up a YouTube channel, and all of the live streams that I do head over to YouTube as well. And I also have a Twitter page, For the Love of Gender, if you want to head over there and follow me on Twitter. The Facebook and the Twitter, you can find out about when I do these live streams, and you can always come back and check it out. I kind of start doing... That's alright, dude. Yeah, as I was just saying, that you are one of the people that runs the transport page on Facebook, and if people need to, they can head over to there and they can get help and advice from people who are at various stages of transitioning, both female to male, male to female, non-binary. Basically, the entire spectrum is covered. There's bound to be people with experience there. So head over there. I've lost an arm. The dog has decided he's going to own my arm. So yeah, there's loads of support groups out there if people want to join them. Like I've said before. And also, I'm trying to get some videos for YouTube put together, but I kind of want to know what you guys want me to make. Yes, I've been taking female hormones now for 4-5 years. I've been taking female hormones now. Is it 4 or 5 years? Yeah. Damn. Pretty rough at first, but hormones work wonders. Look, dude, you would there when I, discovered I was getting them. How happy was I to first start hormones? And then look at all this, like, later I've had surgery and all that. So, yeah. I went through the emotional breakdowns and mood swings and all that. So yeah, I went through a lot with hormones. You don't physically get a period because it's impossible for trans women. They don't have a uterus. And because the period is a monthly cycle of hormones releasing, you don't get that. You just get a constant stream of hormones. But every time they increase the dosage or they change the dosage, it can affect you. Yes, Sasuke? You're back in shot. No, there's... Okay, Sasuke, I love you dearly, but you're in the way. Get down. Okay. Yo. No. We're not doing this. No. No. Oh no, he's being a pest. Are you gonna climb up? Okay, yes, this is my Staffy cross. I have no idea what he's crossed with. And he's called Sasuke. Like the Naruto character. Yes. See, the people love you. Look, they love you. Thanks. You're gonna take my hat off again. Ow! Claws down back. Okay, go. Go. The hat is coming off. Yes! Yes, you know I love anime. Okay. My hair is a mess. That is why I'm wearing a hat. Go. Okay. He's adorable and he knows it. Partner doesn't quite think he's so adorable now that he's getting a bit bigger. But yes, all my pets are named after anime characters. So I have a dog called Sasuke, named from Naruto's character Sasuke, Uchiha. I have a cat called Natsu, named after the fairy tale character Natsu Dragneel. And I have 4 rats, all named after Pokemon. So, yeah, kinda love anime. And he's back. You don't understand when I say down, do you? You're supposed to get down. He's giving me the sad eyes. Because he wants to stay up. Aren't you? No, we're not doing this. No, he kind of sits at the cage a bit. He's going to sit behind me. Whatever. You just stay there and don't do anything. No, the cat does not go after the rats. He tends to leave them alone. He just sits at the cage a bit. But, he was brought up with them as a kitten. So was this guy. He was brought up with the rats because we had them first. He kind of barks at them occasionally. The most the cat tries to climb the rat cage. Well, he just barks at rats. He just wants to play with them, and he doesn't understand that they're not playing with him. Although he didn't like it when he stuck his nose in the cage and one of the rats bit his nose. He tries to play with the cat, but he doesn't realise that he's a lot bigger than the cat is. And he does hurt the cat sometimes. But then again, the cat also jumps on him and tries to play with him. Dude, why are you pissing yourself laughing over there? Is it like this guy here? Is it this guy who's licking my finger? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, the rat's named after Pokemon. Yes. Well, I did have 6. I had Rattata, Raticate, Pichu, Cyndaquil, Plusle, and Mime. Unfortunately, Pichu and Raticate unfortunately died a couple of months ago, so I'm down to 4 rats. So yes, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer. I will be right back. I just need to grab a filter. Oh, the dog's decided to run and hide in his little hidey hole. And I'm back with a cat. I do answer if it's non-trans related as well. I tend just to answer any and all questions. Although if I do find the question is what I refer to as an SFQ, or a stupid fucking question, I tend to respond with Google it. But I'm sure it's not going to be a stupid question. Because as people say, there are no such thing as stupid questions. There are. I've had a few. But yes, what is your question? I'm getting slightly off topic here, which happens a lot. Also, I'm going to apologise now, because I will be smoking. I am 26, and I am pansexual, so gender really doesn't come into it for me. I'm attracted to the person, not the gender. And I did have a lighter. Where did my lighter go? There it is. My phone's covering it. Dude, I still have the keyring you gave me on my 21st. It's still on my keys. You know, 21 and legal to do it. Everything I've been doing since I was 16. Yep, got it. Or 15. I can't quite remember. But I've still got the keyring. That is my pride flag. And on this wall, my trans flag. The pride flag is for my partner, who identifies as a lesbian, well, non-binary lesbian. Yeah, non-binary, but more of the female identifying, and prefers she/her pronouns. And that is her flag. And my flag's the trans flag on the other wall. And when I start the YouTube videos, I will be using the trans flag as a backdrop for it. We've been together nearly 2 years. It'll be 2 years in April that we've been together. 2 years in April? Yeah, 2 years in April. So, if you have any more questions, it can be related to most things. I'm good, how are you? Well, good for you. And I hope it lasts many, many years to come. That is always good to hear. Thank you for becoming a fan. I could always use more fans. I don't give out my personal social media, no. What I do give out is the like page on Facebook for the love of gender. I also give out the Twitter page, Trans Northeast. As Loser Limited put, it's for the love of gender. It is kind of a joint page that a few of us started up a few years ago now. But just search on Google for the love of gender and we will pop up. Sasuke, leave the cat alone. Go on. Thank you for liking it. But every time I do one of these live streams, it pops up on there. Ah, you can't get a link. It's actually linked on my profile on here, so if you click on my profile, it will bring up. The dog's currently trying to play with the cat, and the cat's not liking it, so I'll be right back. Leave him alone. Come here. Oh, we'll put you in the bedroom out of the way. Okay. I'm back. But yes, you can always, if there's any questions you have, you can always send us a message on there. Every time I do one of these live streams, it shares it on Facebook, everyone that I'm doing one. And all of these live streams also get saved to YouTube, so anyone can watch them back. So if you could head over to YouTube and search for Trans Northeast and give us a like on there as well, like subscribe. Yes, dude, you're gonna be on YouTube, as it's currently being saved there, and I believe played simultaneously. If I just head over to the YouTube channel. Yeah, it's currently live now on YouTube. No, it is not the same YouTube that we set up. I ended up setting up a separate YouTube to do with this, so to do with the live streams that I do. Originally I was just going to save the live streams there, but I ended up doing something else. So what I might do is keep this live stream page on YouTube and use the other one to post actual videos to do, like post videos on it. Awesome, yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, I'm assuming it was you that just rated us like 5 out of 5 stars on Facebook, which is always awesome when people do that. Considering I think I had one troll that decided to rate us 1 out of 1 and leave a shitty comment. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of the ratings. Oh, thank you for all the likes. Dude, you are now my #1 fan for the ridiculous amount of likes you just gave me. And thank you for subscribing. Yeah, that spinny thing's awesome because it can end up giving me a shit ton of likes. The dog is calm, which is a very rare sight because he's never normally this calm. Huh. So, does anyone have any questions? Yeah, I'm doing this off a laptop. I could do it on the phone, but that would just be a pain in the backside. So, questions? Well, all those likes, you've kind of just shot me up from like 13th top viewing on the LGBT for here to like 5th. So thank you very much for all those likes. Oh, sorry, what was your question? Can't seem to find where... Nope, I can't seem to go back that far. Would I be able to have kids? No, I can't have children of my own. Since I had surgery, it does make you 100% infertile. So I can't have children. Although that doesn't stop me adopting. As I do want a family someday. No. That is something that the surgery can't change. No, you will not be able to get someone pregnant. It does suck, but eventually it might come to a time where we're able to do transplants. But unfortunately we can't at the moment. Yes, my girlfriend can give birth. So we could always go for sperm donor and that way. But I don't think she actually wants to get pregnant. She wants children, but she never wanted to be the one to carry. So the best bet for us is probably adoption. But that's just for us. Well, there's always options if you want to carry. You can always go through IVF. There's always lots of options when it comes to kids. Yeah, there's always that option. There's been loads of recorded cases of trans men getting pregnant. Anything that changes personally experience. No, Sasuke, I'm trying to do something. So, the hormones. Is there anything that changes you personally? What do you mean by changes you personally? It's like there's lots of physical changes that happen. But your personality doesn't change. You're still the same person. But physical changes for female hormones. Your skin gets softer. That's the first noticeable change. Your hair actually changes as well. So your hair gets thicker, and your body hair gets less coarse. So your body hair actually gets finer, and you can develop breast tissue as well. And for trans guys, I think Loser Limited will be the best person to answer the question for trans men, as he understands it a lot better than I do. Also, another change that happens is the way you smell changes. Oh yeah, you still need to shave. I had to go through laser hair removal to get rid of the facial hair. So I had to have like 8 courses of laser hair removal to remove all of that. Otherwise, I'd still need to shave daily. Oh yeah, fat redistribution. I forgot entirely about that because men and women store fat differently. Yeah, muscle definition changes. Hello, what do you want? Just see a snout in the video, can't you? Fat redistribution, so where you store physically. So I tend to store fat more now in my face, chest. I noticed my legs got a little bit fatter as well. You know, I started storing more fat on my thighs. Yeah, for guys it's more stomach area that is all the fat. Are you trying to be a pest, Sasuke? Oh, you just fell on me. Are you trying to be a pest? Yes. You like that, don't you? Yes. So it can, yeah. It doesn't change the fat that's already there. It just changes where you store it. So yeah, you can... It ends up going more your chest, your face. This is all for trans women, not trans men. What are you doing? You're just being a pest, are you, Sasuke? Painful. Excruciatingly painful. No, the questions are good. It's why I do this, is to answer questions that anyone might have. Because not everyone gets a chance to ask all these questions. But yeah, the laser hair removal was excruciatingly painful, and I would much rather get a couple of hours tattoo work done than 10 minutes of laser surgery. Well, ask away. You know, always here to answer questions. Hello! Welcome! So just joining us, we are currently doing a Q&A about anything transgender related. Also here with my dog Sasuke, because he's a little camera whore, and he loves the attention. Well, if you get more questions, comment or on the YouTube video for this after. Put a load of questions in the comment section, and I will do a video just on the questions people want answered. Or post them on the Facebook page, or, you know, send them as a message, and I will make a video on any questions you've got. How about loser? Well, if you send them to our page for the love of gender, one of us will always pick it up. And if it's specifically aimed at him, I will get him to message you about it, and if any questions are aimed for me, then direct them at me. You can always ask there. Or I could even do it as a joint thing between the two of us, where we can record the different questions that people ask and I can upload them to YouTube. There's loads of different ways we could do this. The page of gender. Yes, I know, little man. You just want lots of attention. Yeah, Instagram as well. I currently don't use Instagram, but if you want to head over Falooza Limited, and his Instagram is in the comment section here, you can always ask him questions there. So there's always lots of opportunities to ask questions. No, Sasuke. Don't lick my ass. You just stay right there. Yeah, we're gonna go for a walk soon. Yes, we are. We're gonna go for a walk and meet Mum after work. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, just ask away, and I will do a video about all the questions people have asked. I really should get back with Instagram, shouldn't I? Get back on Instagram and post pictures of you. Hey, little man. You're just gonna ignore me. Pretend that I'm not talking to you. No, don't do this. He's a pest, but I love him. Yes, isn't that right? Isn't that right, Sasuke? Yes. Well, good luck with that. Oh yes, he's a pest. Thanks for that, pest face. Boop the dog. Boop. No. Oh. Thanks. Oh, go away. Oh, go away. Oh. There we go. The dog is staring at me from over there. Look at him. Well, bottom surgeries, reassignments, so what they do is they take the parts that are there for trans women and alter the way they look, while still being as functional as possible. There are lots of resources out there. In fact, there's even a YouTube video on how trans surgery for women works. But bottom surgery for trans men isn't really my area of expertise, so you would have to ask Loser Limited, as he is a much better... There's actually a really good YouTube video on the surgery for women. If I can find it, I will post it. Oh, actually, there's two. But yeah, if you just go over to if you go over to YouTube and just search gender reassignment surgery, the first two videos that pop up are animations on how the surgery is done, which is really good just to have a look at, just to give you a bit of an understanding on how the surgery, how it works. So yeah, those who are just joining us, this is a Q&A about anything transgender related, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer any and all questions you may have. Hello and welcome. My pronouns are she and her. You know, you're probably one of the first people who has opened up with pronouns. Most of the time I get, are you a man or a woman? Thank you. Yeah, you knew them. You've known me for years, though. You didn't have to ask. Yes, thank you for the comment about my eyes, even though this camera is crap. Well, I do like my eyes, they're my best feature. Yes, people can be quite ignorant, but I tend to correct people when they are ignorant. So when they generally say, are you a man or a woman? My response is, I'm a transgender woman. You know, it kind of goes with the whole, I'm doing a transgender Q&A. So yes, if anyone has any questions about anything transgender related, please feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer any and all questions people may have. And Sasuke's decided he's going to be back in shot again. Look at that face. Yes, look at that face. Such a cutie. Aren't you? Aren't you a cutie? I'm sorry, did you want the camera on you? Is that what you wanted? Oh, thank you for this. Are you going back to licking my face now? Okay, so I will be going in about 5 minutes. If anyone has any last minute questions that they would like to ask, now is the time. But as I said, if anyone thinks of any questions after, head over to YouTube and post a comment on this video, any questions you may have, and I will make a video just answering the questions people have commented. Ask away. It might be a very relevant question that people haven't asked before. You never know. And he's back. So yes, if anyone has any questions, this is the last opportunity to get them answered. If I can see the screen. Sasuke, it would be nice if I could see the screen. Oh, no, I can't stay mad at that face. Yes. Thanks, it's just what I needed. That is just what I needed. Well, a question didn't pop up, although YouNow does tend to censor some things, so if it has a particular word that it doesn't like, it won't pop up. So I'm afraid your question didn't actually pop. Is there any way you can reword the question? You're just throwing yourself behind me. So yes, unfortunately, if you asked a question there, it didn't appear because YouNow has censored it. No, it did not pop up. But if you go on my profile, it will bring up the Facebook page for the Love of Gender. It will bring up my Twitter page. And it will also bring up my YouTube page. You are more than welcome to head over to there and ask the questions there. But I'm afraid that is all we have time for today. I will be back in a couple of days to do more Q&As. You finally get your laptop working just as I'm leaving. But yes, it has been a pleasure talking to everybody, and I hope you have enjoyed talking with me. But as I said throughout this live stream, head over to Facebook and drop us a like on Facebook for the Love of Gender. Head over to Twitter, Trans Northeast on Twitter, and head over to YouTube, which is also Trans Northeast on YouTube. Like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone next time. Bye!